Now let's look at some access and permission functionality within WordPress. So on the left-hand side of the dashboard, we have this users link where we can see any users that are currently set up in the system. You'll have to have at least one user for you to be already logged in. And you may set this up as part of the installation, or your web designer may set this up for you. If you want to add in a new user and assign a role to them, you click on this Add New button, and then it will show you, it will offer you a username, and you can set up any username you want. So I'm going to set up a test user, and I'm going to put in an email address, and then I can put in a name and surname. You don't have to put in website address, and then you can ask WordPress to generate the password for you. So when I hit on that, it generates the password, and the password looks like this. If you put in the email address when you create the new user and you tick this box, it'll send them the link so that the new user is aware of this new login to the website, and they click on the link and they'll be able to set their own password. The last thing I would like to demonstrate to you is there are a number of roles that come with WordPress, and they are tiered. So at the very top of the tree, we have the administrator. Administrator can access anything, install themes, plugins, add pages, delete pages, basically do anything. So you normally be restrictive, and you usually only have one administrator on the website, purely because you want to maybe prevent people accidentally deleting or installing components to the website. Next level down is an editor. So an editor can add pages and posts, but they cannot install plugins or themes. So that's normally a good role for somebody if you want them just to be able to add content to your website. The editor role is suitable for that. An author is the next level down. They can add pages and posts, but they won't be live. They will have all the functionality of being able to add in pictures and images, but when they're finished, when they go to save the article, it will save it as draft, and then you can log in maybe as the editor or the administrator and then publish it. Contributor is a similar role. They can add content to the site, but they won't be able to put it live. And then subscriber is probably the lowest level down. A subscriber can literally log into the site, but can't do anything, can't add pages, can't post, can't add any media. Normally, this subscriber role is for a website that's not live. If you wanted to give somebody access to a site and literally to be able to see it, but the website's not launched, you could give them a subscriber role. And then there's two other SEO roles that are here only because we've got the SEO plugin installed. What these are used for is sometimes a company will get an outside agency to continuously manage their SEO and tweak their SEO for them. But that company doesn't want them to be able to add any content or install any plugins. They just want them to manage the SEO, and that's the two roles that you give. So that's a summary of all the roles and how you add a new user into your website.